Hello, and welcome to Thursday. It's not quite a throwback Thursday. I've just been doing an interview with Turkish media, a second one I've done in the last 2 days. And I was so struck this morning by all the newspaper reports about our Foreign Secretary, Raab, sunning himself on a beach in Crete and handling important calls to his mate, Zach Goldsmith, now Lord Goldsmith, and his junior. And, he's defended by the Defence Secretary, Ben Wallace, and Ben Wallace says, well, I don't know whether one telephone call would actually have done very much, but it would have done. It would have demonstrated that Raab put his country and his duty before his sunscreen. What a complete and utter plonker is that man. There is a range of ministers that Boris has surrounded himself by, and each one, he stands by them when they've done something stupid. Now, I would love to have a boss who is so resolute and applauds loyalty so much, but that applauding of loyalty rather than competence is the sort of thing that actually Mr. Putin does. So, oh my goodness, Johnson is acting a little bit like Mr. Putin. Well, that's a new one. So Cummings should have left. Johnson stood by him. Boris stood by him. Patel should have left. Boris stood by her. God knows why. Gavin Williamson should have left. Boris stood by him. He was also saying, but I know where all the bodies are buried. I know where all the bodies are buried. Yeah. And Matt Hancock. Oh, I haven't thought of Matt Hancock for quite a few days. I'm sure Gina Coladangelo hasn't thought of it. Gotta do a bit of stationery. Oh, by Jove. Oh, by Jove, is that a pencil? No, it's a biro. The biro man is back. And he will be, I'm sure, because Boris likes him. Biro man will live again. And so will Raab. Because even if Raab thought he should resign, Boris would back him. I will back you. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's extraordinary. And yet, what do all these people have in common? They are all pathologically useless. It's disturbing that we are run by a government that is overwhelmingly incoherent, incomplete, inconsiderate, and clumsy. And it has a consequence. People's lives have been put at risk by Raab. Raab should have been on the phone to his Afghan counterpart, a man called Hanif Asma or somebody, and he should have arranged for immediate transportation of interpreters. That was his duty, the only thing he had to do, and yet he was more interested in his sunscreen. And Boris says that we're going to get 1,000 people a day out of Afghanistan. Well, actually, if you look at the figures are rather shameful. I think it was about 115 this morning, and about 1,000 over the last 2 days. This isn't 1,000 a day. Here is the aim, and we're falling well short of that. It's time to, what would Boris say? Oh, man up! There we are. Anyway, please follow my account and do ring the bell.